So oxygen analyzers are actually for our purpose. There are five main types: paramagnetic analyzers, fuel cell, oxygen electrodes, and this is one of the important things which is expected in your answer: Clark electrode, mass spectrometry, and Raman spectrometer. So coming to the first one, paramagnetic oxygen analyzer, the principle of that is it is an unpaired electron in the outer ring. So the oxygen molecule has an unpaired electron in the outer ring, which makes it paramagnetic. That is, it will get attracted towards the magnet. And this is the working principles of paramagnetic analyzer. And this is the circuit diagram, how it works, how the magnetic field is created by the magnets that are there, and how the source of light receiving element of the thing is done like that. The device sample gases from the breathing circuit is taken into that, close to the patient. And the older machines used to have a dumbbell shape in the torsion wire system, but the new analyzers have switch electromagnetic field which generate approximately 110 Hertz. Now the analyzers comprise of two chambers, a sampling and reference chamber with a sensitive pressure transducer in between. So this is the sample line, this is the reference line, and you have a differential pressure transducer depending upon the sample line oxygen content. You have the alternating magnetic field outside, which will reflect the voltage created here will be transmitted to show the amount of oxygen that is present in the sample. So changing magnetic field is created by electromagnetic switches which are on off, which causes oxygen molecules to get agitated. This in turn results in a pressure on either side of the pressure transducer. The pressure difference across the transducer is proportional to the oxygen partial pressure present in the sample gas. So that is how it is normally working, and approximately 20 to 50 mbar sensed by the transducer, which is converted into DC voltage, which is directly proportional to the concentration of oxygen. So though the measurement is partial pressure, it is programmed to display only the percentage of it. So such devices require calibration, which are scheduled to in anesthesia workstations. And they are highly accurate and highly sensitive. They have a rapid response time, and they can analyze the oxygen breath to breath basis and give you the values immediately. It is also need a water trap from the sample gas, as water vapors could affect the oxygen analysis. Whereas if you see the next type, which is called the galvanic analyzer or the fuel cell, these work on the basis of chemical phenomena, where the oxygen diffuses across a membrane into an electrolyte solution and goes to the anode and cathode are placed in that. So this lead to the anode via the electrolyte solution, which generates a electrical current which is proportional to the partial pressure. So the chemical reaction involved in this galvanic fuel cells are, there is a lead electrode, it has a hydroxyl solution. So P plus 2OH becomes PbO, lead oxide, water, and 2 electrons are produced. So this is how the whole thing is there. So you have a lead anode and a gold cathode, and the semi-permeable membrane. So oxygen travels through this and goes and attaches, and there is an electrical reaction. So the electron produce the voltage change, which is measured here. So they are connected to the inspirator limb. They require calibration with 100% oxygen, and then we have to expose them to room air and to see whether they are reflecting the concentration correctly. But it has a response time of about 20 seconds. The accuracy is about 3%. They do not require water trap because it is a reaction which is happening inside the cell. It is like a battery. So analyzers have a limited lifespan because of the depletion of the battery due to continuous exposure to the oxygen. So if you see in your modern workstation, this is how the oxygen sensor will be. So all of you should know where it is located and how it is working, because in this sometimes when the battery life is gone, you will get erroneous readings of oxygen concentration. So you have to replace that battery, then only it will work correctly. The third type is polarographic or Clark electrode, which was earlier used to be asked as a short note question. It's a similar principle to galvanic oxygen analyzer, which is also on the chemical reaction. The oxygen molecules move across a Teflon membrane and current flows between a silver anode and a platinum cathode here. Earlier it was gold cathode and a lead anode. Here it is silver anode and platinum cathode. The current so generated is proportional to the oxygen concentration. It is also attached to the inspiratory lip of the circuit. And the lifespan of this is about 3 years. And so this is how the Clark electrode works. You have the same picture of here it is the KCl electrolyte solution. There it is potassium hydroxide solution. Here it is potassium chloride solution. And you have a silver chloride anode and a platinum cathode. And this is the semi-permeable membrane through which the gas will go and mix and produce the electron. So the reaction here is oxygen plus 4 electrodes plus water produces 4 hydroxyl ions. And this is the insulating cap and other things which are there. This is a normal structure. And comparing these three techniques, paramagnetic, galvanic, and polarographic, which are all the commonly used analyzers in most of the machines in medical gas oxygen analyzer. This is the limitations are affected by water trap. The galvanic fuel cells limited lifespan and requires replacement of the Teflon membrane that is there in the Clark electrode. And this is how the gas analysis happens, which is you can see the inspired and expired of concentrations, all these things are available in the current monitors. And this is where the water trap present in the modern monitors, where side stream analyzers with water trap of different manufacturers. So if they keep the workstation machine and ask you where is the oxygen analyzer, you have to look for the water trap in some of the models that are there, and you should be able to point out and tell them where exactly it is. Okay? So this is about oxygen analyzer in short. Right. We have one more question.